All right, here it is, 9:15, March 21st. Cool, crisp Saturday morning. We are going on the Bonneville Shoreline Trail. Our first hike of the 2020 season. Just get out here and get warmed up. It's been a lot of rain off and on this past week, so the trail's kind of wet. Doesn't appear to be too bad, just damp. Just for the record, in case you don't remember, we had an earthquake on Wednesday this past week on the 18th. Kind of shook things up around the Salt Lake Valley, so made things interesting. But it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. We are out, and I will, oops, a little bit of mud on the trail there, not a problem. And so I'm hopefully dressed warm enough. My hands are feeling a little cool on this pole, but hi. A lot of people out here on the trail enjoying it. A lot of runners out here this morning. When we left the house, it was 36 degrees, and I expect it just a tad cooler up here because we do climb just a little bit, and it's close to the mountains. A lot of times there's cool air that comes off these mountains that chills things. All right, across this bridge here. Water don't look too bad. A little bit coming down there, a little bit down through there. Bright off in the distance there. Like I said, it's a little bit of clouds up there, but a lot of blue sky. Sun's coming up over the hills there. A lot of snow up in the mountains yet. Oop. A little bit of ice right there on the trail. So I expect it's been cool up here this morning. All right, I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing, but the white on the mountains up ahead there, the reflections off the Salt Lake. It's pretty. Don't want to go hiking in it, but it's pretty. Frost on the grass and the weeds and stuff. Beautiful day. Okay, so we hiked for a few minutes and got warm, and so we had to shed our puppies. They're lightweight puppies, but it's still, we were getting warm, so we wanted to get rid of them before we got real sweaty and then froze to death when we took them off. So, but anyhow, as you can see around here, it's on the trail. I missed the water crossing. I'll have to try to remember to get it on the way back. So that's what the pole's coming good for. That's the only time Joanne wants hers, is when she crosses that river. I like them all the time. I guess I need to hold this camera upright. Nice day. Yeah, I'm breathing hard. First time we're down here this year. I didn't mention I got my camera set up as a GoPro Hero 7 Black. And it's actually mounted on my trekking pole. If I remember, I'll take a picture of it and show you how I got set up. Now last year when I did most of my hiking, I had it mounted on my sternum strap for my backpack. It actually provided a pretty stable mount, and it kind of pointed exactly the direction I was walking. And that allowed me to keep my hands free. But for this day hike, I wanted to try this again. See how this worked. All right, coming around the corner here. That trail down there is the Oak Hills Drive trail that comes up to Adams Canyon, to the Adams Waterfall. And this is another view looking south. Again, look at the mountains down there. I wanted to show you my hiking poles. My wife got these for Christmas. Black Diamond Ergo Cork, or Cork Ergo, or something like that. But yeah, black diamonds. My old hiking poles were the Black Diamond Z poles, some kind of Z. They're fold up, really lightweight. Had no adjustability to them, and they were real decent. I used those for quite a few years. Fell in a river once on top of them, put a slight bend in them, but got a lot more miles, a couple hundred miles on them after that. In fact, Joanne's using them today. So they're still holding up. But she was real nice, got these for me for Christmas. So these weigh a little more. So we'll have to see how they hold up in the long run. But happy with them for now. Here we are, coming down to another river crossing. Fortunately, this one's got a bridge. Just want to show it to you as we get there. A little steep. Yeah, that's steep. Just nice little decline to get to it. Not sure how well it shows up on camera. Nice little river. Obviously, the spring runoff from the mountains has not begun yet, because in the spring, this would be a lot more raging river than it is right now. Right now, it's about slick spot. Wet slick spots on the bridge ramp coming down. But yeah, right now it's pretty mild. So, like I said, it'll be a lot worse in the spring or later in the spring. I guess are we spring yet? Today's the first day of spring?
No, yesterday.
Yesterday's the first day of spring. So, yeah, we're spring now. It'll get a lot worse later in spring.
Yep.
There was a little tiny water crossing right there. That's a seasonal one. It's there in the spring. By midsummer, it's dried up, and you won't see anything more until the following year. Just an FYI, yeah, we do this trail quite a bit. It's 5 minutes from the house, and it's a good one to get out on, get some exercise. It's 7 miles total, 3.5 out and back. It's nice, fresh air. Get away from everything. Practice some hiking skills. No backpacking on this one, but then we get back soon enough, we can clean up and then have the rest of our Saturday, do whatever we need to. So it's pretty convenient, we like it. That being said, there's a lot of other hiking trails around the northern Utah area where we're at that we do on a regular basis, just to mix things up a little bit. Mainland's Peak, that's a real butt kicker. We usually don't do that until we've been on the trail for a few times, getting worked up or getting into the season. It's a little over 2,000 foot climb inside of 2 3/4 miles. So you mathletes can figure that percentage of climb. I just know it's steep, but it's a good hike. Now, typically towards the end of the summer when I'm getting ready for a long hike, my backpacking trip, you carry a full backpack up there. And so that'll test you. All right, coming down to another water crossing with a bridge. Lost my balance there. Fortunately, I didn't go down. So anyhow, we're getting close to the end of the trail, because if you listen, oh, now they stopped. There you go. There's a gun range up there. Maybe you can see the red flag. Yeah, pretty nice little range. Okay, so we're reaching the south end of the trail where we turn around at. We're gonna stop here and have a little quick snack and then turn around and head back. Gun range is up that way. And there's a nice parking lot here for people who want to come up here and park and start this end. You don't see any signs that say we can't be out here, so I think we're good. Okay, we're southbound, so slightly different view of what's going on. Getting little clouds up there in the sky. Not bad, no threat of rain today. One thing, turn around here so you can see, I changed out my hat. I started off this morning with my beanie on when it was cold, and now we're warming up. In fact, my sunglasses are steaming up. But switched over to this hat, which I fondly call my dork hat. And it's kind of dorky looking, don't you think? But I think I bought this about 10 years ago, something like that, for hiking. I like it. It's got the skirt down the back, keeps the sun off my neck. Wide brim, keeps the sun off my face. It's ventilated at the top, so lets out the heat. So I've got quite a few hundred miles underneath this hat. So one of these days it'll probably wear out. When it does, I'll probably buy me a new one. But I've got a waterproof cover that I got off an Oregon research hat that I managed to make it fit in this. So yeah, so I got a rainproof cover for this hat, and it fits on there pretty good. Ended up putting some Velcro up underneath here to help it stay on, and it does a good job. It fits over the brim. And then I modified this hat a little later and put a chin strap on it, because when I was hiking in high wind areas up in the mountains, it wanted to blow off, so I couldn't keep it on. So I put a chin strap on, and that way if it gets windy, I'd cinch that thing down and it stays on. So like I said, I'm quite fond of this hat. Has done me well. All right, back to the trail. Just want to mention another thing that my dear wife got me for Christmas was some darn tough socks. Up to this point, I've always used smart wool socks. They're heavy ones for backpacking, and I really like them. I got no complaints about how well they wear and stuff like that. Very cushiony. There's our river again. Nice ridge. So the only, I guess, single complaint I had about the smart wool socks is when I'd spend multiple days on the trail, I would take 2 pairs with me, one to wear, one to keep dry, and then I'd swap them out. Well, when I swap them out, I'd go down to the lake or the river and rinse out the ones I've been wearing. Rinse out the sweat and salt. And hello. And so they're clean enough wear in a couple days, because that's about what it would take for them to dry out. They're so heavy that, yeah, it would take a long time to dry out. So that was, I guess, the only negative, you know, if you want to call it that. It's just the fact that they are. Now, I don't know how the darn tough ones will be. They're slightly lighter, and I'm anxious to find out. But I also bought me some Injinji toe socks that I'm wearing today for the first time as sock liners. So it kind of felt weird putting them on, but it wasn't but a couple seconds that I quit noticing them. Hello again.
Hi.
So I typically hike with sock liners under my heavy socks. It seems to help with the sweat away, and for my normal hiking, it seems to work pretty good. I don't get hot spots, and rarely do I get a blister, though I have. So that's why I say it's just rare. So it's hard to say whether it's the sock's fault or maybe I didn't have my shoes tight enough or something. But once I started wearing sock liners, the amount of blisters I got went way away. So I always wear them when I hike, especially long hikes, backpacking trips and that kind of thing. Still heading southbound, or northbound, I mean. Yeah, I'm breathing hard. All right, coming back to this other bridge. The river's down there. Nice little section of the trail that's real smooth. This whole section that we do, this Bonneville Shoreline trail section, is actually a very nice trail. It does have some rock here and there, but it's not real rocky like some that I do up in the high Uintas. So it's a nice trail. Narrow in spots, so you gotta look out for bikers. Looks like a lot of trees have gone down over the years. Yeah, this is this bridge this ramp was pretty slick going up. A little bit of snow over there. Alright, coming down to another water crossing. This one here is another one that has no bridge. I don't know if you can hear it down below there. Alright. There's the river. Easy walk across for most of us.
That rock was loose.
Yeah. Alright, let's keep climbing out of here. Alright, we just finished that climb out of that riverbed. Out to the open again. Almost done. I can see the castle up ahead there. That's called the castle. It's got spires on the top of the house. I think some cookie heiress owns that, or owned it. I forget which one. But it got cold for a while there. The breeze was pretty nippy coming out of the north, and my ears were cold. So Put up the buff, cover your ears, helps a lot. There's Dwayne back here behind us. So, almost done. We are back to the trailhead. Another day done. Good hike. It is, I don't know what time it is. I don't know how long it took. Both my watch and my tracker are tracking the time, or we walked in steps and stuff like that, so I don't know. Hello everybody. Well, we finished our hike home, showered, had lunch. Right now I'm sitting at my desk just reading the news and seeing what's going on in the world. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, please subscribe. I don't pretend to be a professional vlogger. All I do is do videos for usually hiking. People have suggested I do other ones for my woodworking and other hobbies that I do. But I'm really not into big time vlogging. I just want to put something out there because it looks neat. And I want other people to be able to see what I see out there in the woods that some people don't get a chance to get out there. And we got some beautiful scenery in our country. And so I enjoy getting out there. And so if you want to come along with me, hit the subscribe, hit the like, all that good stuff. You know how it goes. And thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day.